My name's Webb. I've been coordinating a program in Coffs Harbour for the last 3 years called Bularri Muurlay Nyanggan, which in the Gumbaynggirr language means 2 paths strong, and it's a series of 3 after-school learning centres with local Aboriginal youth. There's a couple of reasons why we asked the NCIE LIFE team to come up to Coffs for the learning centres. First of all, one of the biggest issues that we've got in terms of kids being able to access the learning centres is transport, and logistically it can be very difficult to run buses and all that type of thing. So what we're trying to do is encourage the kids to ride and get that sense of independence in riding to the learning centres, but also the fitness and the nutritional value of riding their bikes to and from school and that type of thing as well. And then secondly, we have some kids who don't necessarily understand the road rules that much.
Rules are, helmets have got to be on from the moment we start to the moment we finish. We can't take our helmets off.
They're going to be done up.
And it's quite stressful seeing them on the street, riding around, no helmet, no shoes sometimes. So we're trying to build in that road safety and that bike safety awareness with the kids as well.
But how many would sit here when you're riding a bike going past the parked cars?
Me.
Yes? Okay. What happens if
this happens? Look out behind you.
What
happens if that happens?
That car door opens.
And then you just run it over.
You're going to go straight through it, and you're going to go straight through that glass if you're tall enough.
That's bad.
This week with the NCIE LIFE team's gone really well. We had a little bit of tough weather on Monday, which sort of put us back a little bit, but all in all we've had a really good week. The kids have really enjoyed it. Thankfully our roads and maritime services have come on board as well and supplied a whole heap of helmets and drink bottles for the kids.
You always got to wear helmets when you ride bikes. Yes, because I never used to have a helmet, now I do.
So all in all I think the week's gone really well, but hopefully it's just the start of something a lot bigger and better, and hopefully we can get some riding groups going so kids can ride themselves to and from school, to the learning centres and that type of thing. It's probably hard to pinpoint one exact moment, but probably the excitement on the kids' faces when they get to ride top line bicycles, top line equipment, and then coupled with that the provision of helmets and drink bottles. Just how excited the kids have been about that has been unreal. But in terms of actually riding, I'd say that my highlight would be out at Woolgoolga High School on Monday when we went down the sort of bush tracks down to Safety Beach. I came off coming down some stairs and nearly also ended up in the lake, and the kids just seeing how excited the kids were to ride the bikes and have a real dig and not be scared to fall off and have a bit of a stack. Probably that was a highlight for me. I reckon that the bike program in general is hugely effective for the kids, especially with the stuff that you offer in terms of breakfast kits and all that type of thing, and then nutritional information. It's unreal. For me, riding a bike was just something that I did with taking for granted as a kid, but unfortunately these days, given how busy the roads are, it's a little bit more difficult for kids these days. So I think just the thought for kids to ride to school, the healthy lifestyle of it for me is just getting that message out there in itself is huge. Just like to thank the NCIE team for taking the time to come up with us this week and spend some time with the kids, and hopefully we can do it again sometime soon. And also thanks to RMS and all our other supporters as well. RMS supplied all the helmets and the drink bottles, so it's been an unreal week, and I'd just like to thank everyone for taking the time and believing in the program and believing in the kids.